Celine, what are they saying?
Christine, so those 3 councilors showed up, as well as around 50 or so people outside the Moda Center in protest. And so the main message that I was hearing from people today was that they believe that the hundreds of millions of dollars that would go to this Moda Center upgrade could better be used somewhere else. They also want more private funding and also transparency.
I think no one here wants to see the Blazers leave. It's a matter of how involved is the public in these negotiations.
A crowd gathered Wednesday afternoon, rallying against the highly debated Moda Center renovations as the Portland Metro Chamber prepared to kick off their annual meeting with Tom Dundon, owner of the Trailblazers.
Well, it's really important as there's a fancy party happening in there that costs $350 per ticket to happen, that there really are the people out here that are being loud and are making voices heard.
Protesters argue the current plan requiring hundreds of millions of dollars of public funding poured into it isn't right.
I am definitely looking for more private funding. People will say that we own this building, we should be paying for all of it, but this is the source of value for the owner of the team, and so it makes sense for him to also meet us in the middle on an investment here.
Many arguing the money could be better used elsewhere.
If we're forcing our public school teachers to pay out of pocket to decorate their classrooms and make them feel nicer, why on God's green earth are Portland taxpayers expected to fund a fancy new bar and another luxury locker room remodel inside that arena?
Inside the event, protesters were escorted out.
It's really important that we're listening to the constituents. That's a voter-approved ballot measure.
Soon after the rally, city councilors attended a work session to discuss the upgrades, with frustration rising for some.
I am trying not to be extremely livid right now because we are under an extremely compressed timeline as city councilors. We are being forced to negotiate this in a couple of months.
Very obviously a lot of controversy here when it comes to this potential deal. Now, Celine, before we let you go, can you remind us what the timeline looks like here?
Christine, so there will be a hearing and public testimony at the end of July to go over the term sheet, which outlines the key economic and control terms of the lease. Then in September, that's when they'll talk lease negotiations. The city says they have until December to get that lease signed, to get that crucial state funding. Back to you.
All right, Celine Stevens at City Hall. Appreciate your reporting as always.